In that moment I prayed, I said, God, I know that you placed forgiveness on my heart 9 years ago, but please let me see that it's real.
This event is a journey of a victim's son, featuring inspirational speaker, Mr. Chris Singleton.
24 hours earlier, at this church in downtown Charleston, 9 people were shot and killed, victims of a hate crime.
On June 17, 2015, there was a self-proclaimed white supremacist who committed an act of terror, right? And he took 9 lives in my church, my home church in Charleston, South Carolina, Mother Emanuel, and I lost my mom in that shooting.
As a result of that, Chris chose to take that tragedy and turn it into something positive.
Over the last 7.5 years, I've just been talking about trying to be the opposite of my mother's killer. Following that, my mission's been all about love and unity. That's why I'm here today.
The members of the audience include law enforcement officers from around the region. They also include school board members, as well as people in the faith-based industry, the churches and houses of worship. The reason we brought them here is because there's an issue with behavioral health in today's society.
10 years ago, when I started this mental health unit, I had no idea it was going to become probably the most valuable asset that this agency has. And here's what they do. When they get information on somebody that possibly is a danger to themselves or the public, in particular they may go do something bad, they can go there. They can talk to them. They can evaluate them. But most of all, guess what? They can take the firearms if they have them under the Florida red flag law.
Not only is Mr. Singleton speaking today, but we have our behavioral health services speaking today, talking about what they do. We also have our threat assessment unit. So that's why law enforcement is putting this on, is to show that, number one, these tragedies do take place, and we're trying to be proactive in a preventive role.
My hope is that, spreading this mission of love and unity, reminding people that there's a story behind every single stance, can bring people together. And when you bring people together, hopefully terrible things like what happened in my church doesn't happen in the future.